Hello, my peepers. How is everybody? So, this is a diamond painting whip and chat. I am not doing my live streams on Saturday night anymore. I will do a whip and chat instead. Okay, so I'm just getting some wax. I have some sample patty wax of raspberry lemonade. So that's what I'm using for right now. Smells really good. Almost smells like a rose. And I'm using a new pen that I bought. It's made with polymer clay. And it is... Where's my card? It is Create Me Not by Denise. Create Me Not by Denise. So, let's get started. This is a everyday deal that was $3.99. And actually, the canvas is really nice on this. The drills have been really nice. Some of them are not all round, you know. They got a little bit of maybe a nick on the edge or something. I'm still using them. But I'll show you. So far, let me get it all in a corner. So far, this is all I've had of trash. Where am I? Right there. That's all I've had of trash in this. And I'm almost done. So I think that's pretty good. So right now I'm working on the K. So much went on this week. There is some changes to my channel. I have decided to go back to making videos instead of my live streams, just because most of my live streams are at 8 p.m. and I am too tired at 8 p.m. to do live streams. And they're usually 2 hours long, and my videos are only an hour. And there's so many people streaming right now that I'm like, you know what? I want to go back to making videos. And as I'm thinking that, everybody else is talking the same thing. And then I believe it was Mrs. Coffee that was doing a challenge. Someone was doing a challenge. And I'm like, well, I was already thinking of doing that anyways. So the Saturday nights will be... I'm not going to listen to it. Go on. I'm not yelling at the cat. The dog's whining because I'm not petting her because I'm doing this. She got attention. Don't let her fool you. So, I forgot what I was saying. Anyways, so it's Friday night. Just got done with dinner and I decided to make my video. And then I'm going to watch some TV and work on this while I'm uploading the video. And I'll schedule it. When you see this, it'll be Saturday, but it's Friday for me. Because I figured I would be busy on Saturday. I'm getting my nails done in the morning, and I have dinner with my in-laws. So I'm like, I'm just going to do this tonight. And that's another reason why I'm doing videos, because I'm trying to be more social again. I want to, once winter's over, I want to start getting out of the house again. I've turned into a hermit the past 2 years, and I don't seem to want to go anywheres. And I really need to get out of the house again. I think that's why I'm tired a lot. So I don't want to have to worry about when I get home. And if my husband says, let's watch a movie, I can say, okay. And then Mrs. Coffee made an announcement that starting in March, she's not going to be doing her live stream. And I'm going to miss that. Oh my gosh. Her Friday nights are a blast. I never laughed so hard in my life, but I do like her WIP and chat. She has so many stories. She is such a great person to watch and to get laughs out of. So the only live streams I'm going to be doing are my Sunday night Mad Libs. I know I haven't done them in a few weeks, and I don't think I will be doing it this Sunday either, because I think we are going to my parents. And we can't go to my parents till like 3:30. And oop. I don't want to have to tell my mom as soon as we get there we have to leave because I have a live stream. I'm not doing that anymore. My parents are getting older and they aren't going to be around forever. So my family is going to start coming first instead of my always saying I can't do that because I have a live stream. I will do live streams for color-alongs and diamond paint-a-thons. Color-a-thons and diamond paint-a-thons. I'll still do, you know, because they're once in a while. They're not like every day and stuff. So I still will, if people invite me, I will say yes, please. Because those are fun. So, yep, I will still do that. Okay, I think I got all the K's. So, I babysit my grandsons full-time. The oldest goes to kindergarten, so I get him on the bus at 8 o'clock. And Blake will be for the end of May. And so some days he has to be up at 8 o'clock because he has occupational therapists that come to the house. But this week he's been sick. He has a really bad cold. And he's been sleeping a lot. So yep, poor kid. I have been watching videos. So I get to my son's house like 6:45 in the morning. And Carson, I don't have to get up till 7:15. So I have a 10-inch tablet that I take with me, and I watch YouTube videos on that. So first I go through my emails, and then I check Facebook and Instagram, and then I start watching videos. And once he's up, I get him up, get him his clothes and breakfast, and while he's eating breakfast, I'm sitting there with a cup of coffee and watching videos, and then he likes to veg out and watch his cartoons before we get ready for the bus. So I watch videos, and once he's on the bus, sometimes I have to wake Blake up at 8. Tuesdays and Thursdays I have to wake him up at 8. The rest of the week he can sleep in. So sometimes he doesn't get up till 10. So I watch videos until 9 o'clock. And at 9 o'clock, I start listening to books and coloring. I take coloring with me, because for a while I kept falling asleep. And then in the afternoon I was falling asleep, and I'm like, I can't keep doing this. There's something going on. And so I said, okay, I'm taking my coloring with me. I don't like taking my diamond painting with me, but I'm taking my coloring. So I've been coloring and getting more done. Whoops, got to slide that up. So yeah, I have a Kindle Fire, and so I do text to speech. So if I have a Kindle book, I just do text to speech, and then I can just listen to it. I try to get audiobooks from the library also. So this year I'm trying to get caught up to all the In Death series by J.D. Robb, and I'm on book 42, I think I just finished, and there's 50 out right now, so I am doing really good. I'm trying to read 4 a month. So I already read, did I already read all 4 this? Or do I have 1 more to read this month. I think this month I was reading 5. Yeah. So I just finished Brotherhood in Death. And yeah, Apprentice in Death is the one that is on hold at the library. So I read 5 this month. So they'll be done in 2 months, which I am thrilled. So then I won't stay behind, so when she has a new one come out, I can read it. And I won't have to wait. Or I won't be behind. I don't want to get behind. And I also get a ton of free books from Forever, which is Hatchet. And because I have a blog that I do book reviews on, they send me books. So I've been working on one author till I've read all their books, because, you know, some of their books I've gotten lately is maybe number 3 or number 4, and I haven't read the other ones. Some of them I've gotten number 9, and I haven't read the other one. So I'm taking one author, reading all the books of that series, and then picking up another author and doing that. So that is my goal this year as well. Plus, I am a member of NetGalley, which are free e-arcs for people who do book reviews. And I have too many. I'm not even going to tell you how many because it's probably disgusting. And so I'm trying to get a bunch of those read as well. And I don't usually read on Saturdays and Sundays except for one weekend a month. I do a readathon. Also, what I plan to do on this channel is whatever comments are left on this video, I will either read them or answer the questions or whatever on my next Diamond Painting WIP and Chat. So that is what I plan on doing because I don't always get to... I read the comments because they get sent to my email, but I don't usually reply right away, and I am really bad about that. So that is my goal for the Diamond Painting WIP and Chats. I will go, so next Saturday's WIP and Chat, I will read the comments from this one and answer whatever questions. I'm going to move this paper a little bit. So, last night I watched, while diamond painting, I watched 2 episodes of This Is Us. So now I am caught up on that. I love that show. Oh my gosh. And I watched 2 episodes of Grey's Anatomy. I did not watch last night's though, so I have to watch. I'm thinking I'm watching that tonight while I upload videos. Upload this video and I did another video. So while those are uploading, I'm going to watch TV and diamond paint. I like to diamond paint at night before I go to bed. It's relaxing. So today I watched Anne from A Colorful Life. She had a video titled Cars by Tim Foley that she was coloring. And oh my gosh, she sounds so much better. She was fighting depression. She kept talking about in her last few videos, and you could tell in her voice. And then in today's video I watched, you could tell that she was feeling so much better, and I was so happy to hear her chip herself again. Because, you know, some people do deal with depression. I only do usually around this time of year when it's snowy and gray. I love the snow. But when the sun's not shining and it's gray out, yeah, I don't like that. And so that sometimes will trigger depression in me. But it doesn't last long. It lasts like maybe 1 to 2 weeks. 2 weeks is the longest. So, yep. Doesn't last long. Okay. Got some L's done. Now the A's. You can still see what I'm doing, right? Some A's. And I watched The Coloring Queen. She did a book review on a Chinese coloring book. Really pretty Chinese coloring book. I don't remember the name of it. But yeah, that was, I enjoyed watching that. I watched Shine Like a Diamond this morning. It was Thoughts with Me Thursday video, and she was talking about all the different horror movies that are out there. And I watched like all of them that she was talking about. So that was fun. So I think I was coloring while I watched her. I try to color also while I watch the videos. Sometimes I just sit there and have coffee. Then I need to binge watch this season of Supernatural. I have not watched this season of Supernatural at all. And it started out in what, October? And then they had the hiatus at Christmas time, and you think I would have caught up with it then. Nope, never watched it. And now they're on hiatus again until sometime in March, and they moved it to Monday nights. Why, I have no idea, but I might actually be able to watch it then, because it was on at the same time as Grey's Anatomy. And then when Grey's Anatomy came back on last month, it came on at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time instead of 8 p.m. So they switched around that with, what is the one that, oh, I forget what it's called. Anyways, they switched the time zone with the other one that has to do with the firemen. Is it Ladder or something? So they switched it around. So I'm like, okay, so I could start watching Supernatural at 8, but now they're moving it to Monday. And I have so many movies on my DVR that's it's not even funny. So I need to watch those. So that's another reason I didn't want to do the live streams anymore. I wanted more time to actually sit and watch TV at night. So as soon as I get home, I will unwind and do a couple things online that don't take long, and then make videos before I eat dinner. I think that's what's going to work the best for me. So yeah, Mondays will be color and chat. Tuesdays will be plan with me, and I don't usually get many people that watch those or even come to the live stream. So, I'll still make them, but I know they're my less watched. Wednesday night will be Flosstube, WIP and chat. Thursdays we'll have flip-throughs and or diamond painting unboxings. Fridays are my tea time videos with, it's tea time with Friday reads, WIPs, and coloring and diamond painting news. If there's any diamond painting alongs or diamond painting a-thons, I will talk about that. All the color alongs, color-a-thons. So, yep. Also need to binge watch this last season of Fuller House on Netflix. I've watched a few of the episodes, but I need to finish it because it is the last season. And so I want to hurry up and get it watched before they take it off Netflix. Also, another show that I have DVR'd since the very beginning, and I don't know if it's like 3 seasons now, is The Magicians. And I only watched the very first episode when it first came out, and I've DVR'd all the rest. And I have not watched them. So, my husband said to me, have you watched The Magicians? And I said, I watched the first episode. And I guess he saw a preview, and he goes, it looks really good. And I said, yeah, it is. The first episode was. But I need to binge watch that. And then I might binge watch this summer A Million Little Things, because that looks really, really good, and I have not watched it. I try not to watch a lot of TV. I have always been a huge General Hospital fan. I DVR them and watch them, and I am so far behind. I am in the middle of September. That's right, middle of September. I got bored with the storyline. Hold on, I need my tea. My sinuses are draining. Oh my gosh. Sinuses have been doing that. Okay, what am I doing? The A. So, I got tired of the storyline with Shiloh. If any of you watch it, he was the leader of the cult. And I got so sick of that storyline. And I'm so sick of Nell. I don't know. I got bored with it. And the changing of the memories, it just, with Franco, I couldn't stand watching it anymore. So I don't know if I'm going to delete them all and just start from now. My mom filled me in on what's been going on, so I don't really think I'm missing anything. I don't know. And I have a ton of Hallmark movies on my DVR. I love Hallmark movies. I always want to live in those small towns where everybody's there for everybody, and they always have all these like winter festivals and Christmas festivals, and yeah. Oops. Is it upside down? No. Oop, I got another one that's got to go in the bag for trash. So, right after I got done with dinner tonight, my youngest son he called me. Wanted to know what I was doing tonight. I said, I just put my pajamas on. We just got done eating. I have to make a couple videos. And he wanted me to go to the movies, to go see Sonic with my grandson. I'm like, no. I have issues with IBS, and I don't always know when it's going to kick in. And I had just eaten dinner. It was zoodles, which is zucchini noodles with sauce, and I browned the ground beef and put that in the sauce. So sometimes the sauce irritates me and sometimes it doesn't, and I never know when it is. So it was like, no, I wouldn't have had that for dinner. I would have just waited until we were done with the movies and gotten something to eat. I don't know if any of you have that problem, and I never know when it's going to kick in. And see, I'm home, so it's not going to kick in. But if I'd have gone out, it probably would have, because I also deal with anxiety, social anxiety, and going to the movie theater sometimes triggers it. And when I get a trigger of anxiety, it kicks in the IBS. Not that you needed to know all that information, but I'm sure there's others out there like that, and I want you to know that you are not alone. I have quite a few friends that do not understand, and so I just stopped hanging out with them because they always want to go out to eat and then go watch a movie, and I'm like, I can't do that. I can go to the movie first, and then we can go out to eat. But no matter how many times I tell them that, they don't get it. And this has been going on just for a few years now, and yeah. And when my stomach starts, I have to be in the bathroom as soon as I know I have to go, or otherwise I will not make it on time. So to go out in public like that ain't happening. Which is another reason why I've been a hermit. And I never know what food's going to trigger it, because every time it's different. There are times I can have pizza and not an issue, and then another time I might have pizza and I might be in the bathroom for an hour. So, yeah. Not fun. It's the same thing why it's so much easier for me to babysit instead of have a different job, because I never know when it's going to kick in. So today is Valentine's Day. But when you see this, it's the day after. Did you do anything for Valentine's Day? We didn't. We usually go out to eat, but my husband's been laid off since the middle of December. So we haven't had the money to do stuff, and we are actually going out for dinner tomorrow night, which will be, when you see this, I'll be out for dinner with he's got 2 sisters and a brother, and his one sister's married, so us 2 spouses. So we always go, every 6 weeks we meet up for dinner. We go somewhere different. Yeah. And I reached 3,000 subscribers. Can you believe it? I noticed it last weekend. Or the weekend before. So thank you everybody for helping me reach that. And the next time I get paid from YouTube, there will be all kinds of giveaways. Because I I will have a giveaway for all of my hobbies. So there will be several giveaways on this channel. Well, I just put wax on. I thought I can see it. So, yep, I sit on the patty wax to keep it warm. It should have been picking it up. So Laura from Anxiety Art Adventures, she wasn't sure if she was going to do live streams anymore on Sunday nights or just do WIP and chats. So she's debating also. Oop. 37 minutes. I still have time. So, what TV shows do you watch? I know some people don't watch much TV. They watch a lot of YouTube channels, which is my goal sometime. Like, I don't watch a lot of TV shows. I do watch This Is Us. I watched Grey's Anatomy, and I watched Supernatural. And it is the last season of Supernatural, so then I'm down to 2 shows. But I do watch on the Hallmark Channel. I watch The Good Witch and Chesapeake Shores. And then Sunday nights, there's always a mystery series on that I watch. I DVR them and then watch them back. Saturday nights is always a new Hallmark movie. So I want to start watching all that stuff instead of DVRing them. But that's it, I think, for TV shows that I watch. I'm not into The Bachelor. I don't like any of those type of shows. The Bachelorette. I don't watch Survivor. Dancing with the Stars. I've watched a few seasons, but I don't watch those anymore. Okay, now I'm on tea. Plus, I miss listening to my music. I love music. A lot of the 80s, the big hair bands, rock. I do like some of the newer rock. I do like There's a few I watch. Yeah. I listen to. Been to a few concerts. I don't know if I could do a concert anymore. The last one I went to was Bon Jovi. And it got cut a little short because it was an outdoor one and it started pouring and then lightning. And I went with my youngest son. He's my partier, and so he goes with me. But yep, I like my 80s, my big hair bands. What's the one? I have Sirius. What's that one I listened to? Now I don't remember. Pop Rocks. Love that channel, or station, I should say. Love that station. Listen to that a lot. I also will play it on the TV because it's an app on my TV. And I'll dance around the house while listening to that. And my grandsons love that type of music, so we'll watch YouTube videos. I don't remember who the original singer is. It's Round Round. And Jimmy Fallon did that. Paul Rudd did it on Jimmy Fallon's show, and I played it on YouTube and had so much fun watching that. And now my oldest grandson, who's 6, will ask to play that on YouTube. He gets a kick out of that, and Paul Rudd did an awesome job. He's an actor, if any of you don't know, and he sounded just like the original singer. And he got dressed up and everything. It was just awesome. So that is one of my favorite YouTube videos to watch. Okay, I just found another piece of trash. Where'd it go? So I will do a post review of this when I finish it, just to let you know. But I would buy again from Everyday Deals. And this size, I forgot what size this was. It doesn't tell on here. But they do have bigger ones. But I wanted to do this because it's Valentine's. So, yep, I don't watch Jimmy Fallon. I'm usually in bed because I babysit, but I wasn't babysitting for like 2 months, and I should have stayed up to watch him because that's the best part of his show, is watching them do the lip syncing and all that. I love it when he has it on his show. I've watched many of those. We've been getting snow this week. Not a lot. Just enough to make it a little yucky. And today was a high of 10 degrees Fahrenheit. And it got down. It's 0 out right now, I think my husband said. So what? I'm doing the T's. Okay. Got some more up here. Tonight's dinner, I think I already told you I did. I'm forgetting what I talked about. The cat must have gone to sit on Scott's lap. I don't hear her anymore. And that was Ruby. For those of you that are from my coloring, are probably asking me, where's Pearl? Well, first of all, Pearl's not allowed up here when I'm diamond painting because I don't want her spilling this and I don't want her getting cat hair all over the canvas. But she is in here. She's laying on the floor next to my chair. She's sleeping. But yeah, she can come up here when I'm coloring, but not when I'm doing this. She is a klutz, and she would definitely spill everything. And if you noticed my channel name, I did put my name in front of the Color and Book Nook because I had a lot of new subscribers and I chat with a lot of people in the diamond painting community and they did not realize that I was Shalene. And I am on Facebook Messenger group with quite a few of them and they did not realize who I was. So it just made it easier putting my name as my channel name as well. And why all of a sudden do I have a scratchy throat? I better not catch what my grandson has because he has been sick all week. And I've tried to keep him confined to his bedroom and resting. And washing my hands a lot. So why do kids think that they have to share their sicknesses with us? I don't need you to share that. I have a low immune system. It takes me a couple weeks for it to leave. How are we doing on time? I got a few more minutes. Oh my gosh. What time is it? Oh, it's almost time for them to be fed. Molly's starting to yell. I can hear her in the kitchen going, "It's time for dinner." They usually get fed between 8:30 and 9 p.m. at night, and then in the morning they get fed around 7:30. This morning, though, they got fed at 6:30 because Scott was taking me to babysit, so he doesn't come right back home. Okay. Oh, feels like something bit me. Okay, I got all the teas for the area I wanted to do. So I'm going to call it a night. I'm hoping, though, to have this. Well, I don't know if it'll all be done this weekend because I want to cross stitch this weekend, too. We will see. But you all have a great weekend, and I will talk to you all next Saturday's diamond painting, WIP, and chat. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.